Uh, yeah, um, yeah. This is a poem, a retelling. What would you call it? A reboot of a fairy tale. This is called My Brother. He was my brother. Oh, I was also done for the dirty 30. He was my brother, an authorised officer for the council. All he ever did was perform his duties, protect and defend the rights of the council ratepayers. His troubles began when he evoked the ear of the TLP Homes executives. He was called out after complaints were raised. Thirstan Hogg was an executive of TLP Homes, had a house development with houses up for sale. TLP Homes were running with an eco-friendly angle. The walls of the houses were made of straw, lime, sand, and locally sourced clay. The roofing was treated. Thatched hay wasn't the case. The straw walls were constructed from a mixture, grass and concrete. The roof was built out of hay sprayed with DDT. When my brother confirmed the nature of the complaints, Thirstan tried to bribe him. My brother brought the police in. Thirstan Hogg got jailed for 16 years. The second time my brother had a run-in with the TLP Homes, another executive, Sequin Hogg, had a homestead resort colonial-style wooden cabins up in the hills. Customers were complaining about the cabins. A woman's daughter had been electrocuted and ended up in hospital. The doors wouldn't lock. Leaky roofs, feet through floors. The maintenance of the cabins was deplorable. 7 notices of compliance in regards to repairs were issued. Ignored. My brother commenced investigations of the homestead resort. The wiring was dangerous. The foundations were crumbling. The walls had damp rot. Ceilings and interiors made of asbestos. The resort was condemned and bulldozed. Super Hogg did a runner and shot through overseas. The untimely demise of my brother came with a third encounter with an executive at TLP Homes. Thirstan Hogg had high-rise apartment blocks, known throughout the city as the slum king of Faytown, preying on the poor, mentally ill, drug addicts and drunks, having them hand over account details so they could take the money straight out. There had been Legionnaire's disease outbreak in the area. Ground Zero could never be truly identified. Suspicions pointed to Ferdinand's apartment blocks. My brother attempted to gain access to one of Ferdinand's slum apartment blocks, but he was blocked. I know, that was terrible. Council elections were coming up. Thirstan was a big contributor to many of the politicians. Thirstan also ran a campaign to discredit my brother through the local press and media, claiming my brother had been harassing his family for years. No mention about my brother's occupation and what actually happened. Thirstan Hogg's slum apartments. Oh, in frustration because the council wouldn't give him authority to investigate Thirstan Hogg's slum apartments, my brother decided to do some snooping on his own. He sneaked into one of the apartment blocks to investigate the cooling towers and venting system throughout the slum building. He was never heard of again. 6 years went by. Me and the other family members trying to discover what happened to our brother. Searched town and country to no avail. The break came when the police were hunting a suspected serial killer. Police had witnessed testimonies of individuals just vanishing off the streets of Haytown year after year. There was no reason for why many of these people went missing. The investigation by the police led them to a boiler room of one one of Thirstan Hogg's slum apartments. There they discovered the remains of bones sawn up and chewed. Thirstan Hogg was found to be a cannibal serial killer, 26 victims, including my brother. However, my brother's good name was cleared. Thirstan Hogg was found guilty of 26 murders, sentenced for life. Sadly, many in the public didn't know the truth. When I mentioned my brother's name to people today, they exclaim, wasn't he the big bad wolf that terrorised the Hogg family? And Thirstan Hogg's campaign through the media to discredit my brother still lingers on to this day. I seen all the faults in the places I went through it. Oh, God, yeah.